What's up, PNP gang? I know Leia just did a video yesterday, I think that was yesterday, talking about, you know, everything that's been going on, just kind of addressing everything. And so I want to do a video just talking to y'all a little bit, and I want to apologize to Leia, and I've apologized to her in person, and she's actually somebody who she don't really like when I apologize, but she'd rather me just not do things to apologize about, which that makes sense. I get it. But I'm somebody who likes, like, if I'm wrong, I'll admit when I'm wrong. That's just one. I'll take accountability for something I do. If I do something that I shouldn't have did, like, I'm not somebody who's gonna lie about it and all that. I'll just tell the truth. But I did this. I was wrong. You know, I apologize. You know, and she don't like that. But I just feel like I'm trying to transition as a person, as a man, become a better person, and grow, and to really reach the peak of success and the peak of happiness, and, you know, try to get back in a relationship with Leia and work on things and get, you know, take it to the next level. I need to work on myself as a person. I'm trying to grow as a person, and I feel like one of the things that's helping me grow and pushing me to grow and really bringing me in the right direction and guiding me is building my relationship with God. I feel like I had got very strayed from that relationship with God, and that's where I'm at now. And I can feel myself moving in the right direction, helping people to podcast and working with Team 28. Definitely been good, you know what I'm saying, just being around them, positive energy. And really just realizing that I've been lacking my relationship with God and a lot of things. I need to build on that. So I'm doing that. And as you do that, like when you go on the road to change, I feel like the first thing you start to do is look back at the stuff you did wrong. I'm like, damn. It's not like I was cheating on Leia or hitting her. It's nothing like that. But it's just like when you got that woman that's like the perfect woman for you, like that one, if you don't treat her right, you will regret it. I just did a song about that, and I'm going to put that out. But it's like you start to regret the things that you could have did better. You start to regret the ways you treated somebody. You start to regret the way you reacted to certain things. The things you did on a daily basis, the things you didn't do on a daily basis. Like you start to regret it, you start to look back at it, you're like, and through that regret comes a lesson, like damn. And you're like, okay, I know what I didn't do. I know what I could have did better. Now I need to reflect on that and do those things better. Do a better job. Do the things that I wasn't doing already. You know, and that's kind of what I'm going through right now. It's kind of like a painful process, because you're just like, damn, I can't believe that I didn't already realize this and didn't already do this. Like I feel bad that it took this long to get to that point. But it's like, okay, but I'm here now. At least I'm here. At least I got here. I made it to this place, this position. So now I'm just trying to put it in there. So I want to apologize to her and just, you know, let her know where I'm trying to go. You know, where I feel like we could go with this. I mean, I feel like me and her are like the perfect relationship, the perfect couple. But I have to be like all the way in. You know, it's just like your relationship with God, or just like with your job or your grind. You have to be all the way in. You got to be all the way into everything you do. You can't be halfway into anything you do. With God, with your relationship, with your grind, how you get money, with your kids, you have to be all the way in. You can't be halfway in. And it's like I played a lot of just halfway in shit. You know, like I was doing my thing, but it's not all the time, not every day. And I feel like that's a reflection of where I am right now. I could be in a way better position right now in a lot of ways, but I'm not, because I was doing what I was doing. So now it's like, all right, you know what? No distractions. I'm in, all the way in. I'm grinding. I'm not letting nothing get in. And even with the gym, I would be halfway in. I would go for like a month, take a month off, go for a week, take a week off. Now it's like every day, 5 days a week, going, no distractions, just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Getting up and going. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to build a relationship with Leia. I feel like we're gonna get there. We're gonna figure things out. But right now, she's not ready, because I done show her all the shit I shouldn't have did. I done showed her all that. So I'm gonna call right here, just talk to her, and just see where we can take this. And my bad, I know I was talking a lot, but I just getting that off my heart. Leia.
Yeah, it's hot as hell in here.
Let's turn the fan on.
Oh, I get to sit in the Let It Flow chair. What are you doing?
You don't want to sit beside me?
It's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, I'll sit next to you. Because, yeah, it's hot.
You want to sit on my lap? Just kidding. Look, I just wanted to call you in here. I was just doing a video. I know you did a video yesterday addressing everything. I didn't really even watch the video like that. I just kind of like skimmed through it because, you know, I don't really watch YouTube. But I just been doing a lot of thinking about a lot of things, about our relationship and everything. And first of all, I just want to tell you that, you know, I know we've been broken up for a while, but before all this shit that happened the last couple, like over this week, I feel like we were kind of working towards some things. You know, like kind of working on our relationship, trying to figure out if we can get back to it. And then some shit happened and, you know, all this. Now I feel like we got pushed further away. But I just want to tell you this. Well, first of all, you're the most beautiful girl in the world to me. That's what I think about every time I look at you. And I've always felt that way about you.
I'm sorry. You know I'm goofy, so yeah.
You're the most beautiful girl in the world. And the way you make me feel, nobody's ever made me feel that way. Just the way you look at me when you're not mad. And just your smile. Even though, you know, it's different now. I like it, but then I also fell in love with your gap and stuff like that.
Well, your smile wasn't the same when I met you either, so
Yeah.
there's that. Your smile changed like 3 different times.
And the way you kiss me.
Talk about that.
Just everything about you. The way you treat me, but the way you build me up to be a better person. And maybe I didn't listen every time. I listened, but maybe I didn't listen good enough. Because you were trying to show me a lot of stuff, and I learned a lot, but I feel like even when someone changes, there's always this like going backwards sometimes. Like things get hard and you kind of like forget about where you were going, kind of get a little straight off the path. And I forgot like the direction we were moving in for my improvement inside and the way I felt, because like that changes you were trying to make in me and the changes I was making in you together, it was like moving towards like peace and prosperity. Like I feel like the things that we were building together was really working towards peace and prosperity. Like being financially just out of there, like never worried about that, money on top of the game financially, all the stuff we were doing, and being and having happiness, you know what I'm saying, with the way we were viewing the world and our relationship with God and everything like that. And I feel like it just got straight away, you know, somehow. We just kind of lost that side of that. I mean, I'm not going to say we, I'm going to say I did. And as a couple, I feel like we kind of lost a lot of our grind and our goals, moving towards our goals every day. Just somehow we got strayed from that. And I feel like as a whole, all that together put us in this place where we are now. And it's not about whose fault it is or who could have did better. It's just about like what we can do moving forward. And with myself, I know I got like I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying, but like, you know, sometimes when things can get hard, I feel like when things get really hard, I always figure it out. But sometimes maybe I let shit kind of go for a minute and don't handle it right away. But I also just want to say that like for what I can't like make an excuse, but I can just say that if I'm not in the right mental space, I can't get mad a lot. And it's not like we're just fighting and I'm hitting you or breaking stuff, and it's not like that. It's just that like quick to get mad, not handling it right. Situations it could be not a big deal. You know, we could just make each other not feel good. Like when vibes are good, fuck up vibes.
Yeah.
And like when we should be having fun, it's not, because I'm getting mad about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with us, some other shit going on, you know? And it's like I'm mad and it's like fucking up a good time. Just that type of stuff, you know? And I feel like that stuff comes from not being happy with yourself and what you're doing every day and where you are in life and whatever. Just the shit that you should be fixing, but you're just like upset about it. You just kind of just... I'm trying to break that cycle now. And I was talking to Cam earlier and I was saying that I want to build a relationship with God. You know, that's one thing I'm trying to do. I was reading the Bible and stuff and trying to... It's been a while since I read the Bible. And just, you know, praying and, you know, building my relationship with myself and trying to be a better person and, you know, staying in the gym with that type of discipline every morning. That's good for your mental too. And, you know, so I can, you know what I'm saying, be more attractive and shit.
No, I never had an issue with the way you look. That was never my thing. Like, even when you weren't in the gym, I was never like, oh, he ain't in the gym, he's scrawny. Like, I never looked at your body.
Oh, yeah? Well, shit.
No.
You want to see it right now?
I saw it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But no, that was never a thing for me. Like, Hey, I ain't always been this good looking as far as my physical appearance, my body. Like, you know, I done been through surgery. I done got beat. When I first met you, I was skinny, but when we got together and we was really like, you know, eating out all the time, that happy weight packed on, and I was big. I got big as fuck. So, and you still love me through that. So I can't really say, oh well, he ain't in the gym. Like, it's not like you got fat. And you know, I never looked at your body and was like, ugh, like in disgust. I never looked at that.
I never looked at you that way either. But when I look at you now, you look amazing. But I just want to do this video to apologize to you, even though you don't like when I apologize. But just for not being the best version of myself every day, and for not doing everything I could have did to make you happy to the best of my ability all the time. Maybe losing my sight of where we were going as the one that's in control, like as the man. You know, I could have did better in some of the situations, and even with your mom, I could have handled it better. I've had, you know, not to make excuses for myself, but I've had a lot of death that I've dealt with in my life, so maybe I'm not the best at dealing with it. You would think that dealing with death should be easier as it goes, but it's not, because you never really truly get over death. So it's like the more people who die that you're close to, it's like the harder it gets. It don't just get easy. At least not for me. I don't know. And so, but it's not an excuse. I still could have did better for the way I handled you and things with your mom and afterwards. And I apologize for that, but just letting you know that, you know, I want to get into counseling, and I'm gonna talk to Desmond and see if he can come through, or, you know, maybe, you know, he's been a big help with a lot of the changes I'm trying to make. Just from being around him.
Desmond is a blessing, honestly. Like, he's a really good influence, and his head is on strong. He's a life coach. You know, we're all coming together with this whole life coaching business, and I feel like he would be a very good mentor. Just like how Zane was a mentor at one point. You know, even though he's a friend, he's also somebody that you can, you know, count on, and somebody that you can trust to talk to. It's something that y'all can really, I feel like he can really help you with. I'm not really too fond of like a lot of people in our business, and a lot of people, you know, knowing, especially personal people, knowing like our business and what we got going on, because they see what they see, but they don't really know everything either. They show, you know, they get a little here and there, tit for tat type shit, but it's not really the whole insight in its full entirety of what's going on. So actually opening up to somebody and, you know, counting on their advice and their insight is like, you're really taking things to the next level. But I mean, I feel like that is, I feel like that's necessary though, because we've done counseling together before, y'all. But I feel like, and I'm not really saying that he's the only one that should go to counseling, but there's different types of counseling for different types of things. Flo needs to go to counseling for his own healing, his own anger. I don't have anger issues. I have issues with traumatic experiences that I've been through as a young girl that I need to seek help on. But other than that, I feel like I thrive well in every aspect of my life. I'm a good mother. Obviously, I can be a good wife. I've been married before, so it's not like I can't, you know, be, you know, well in that area. Like, I feel like I function well for the most part. I'm not saying like he just only needs counseling. I feel like I need my own counseling for my own reasons. And for that reason, I don't think that counseling together, you know, I think we should do counseling separate first and then come together and then do counseling. But I mean, whatever makes sense, I guess.
Mean, I think we should do both together and separate. Not just, I mean, if you're interested in being in a relationship with me, then I think we should do it together too, because they're all three important for sure. And when we did counseling before, we used to do it that way, all three ways.
And then we had it together and separate.
Yeah, but that's all I want to say really in this video. I just want to work on myself, us, and, you know, I'm not interested in being with nobody else. I couldn't see myself being with nobody. I feel like you are my soulmate. I feel like ever since the day I met you, I knew you were the one. And if you weren't the one, I don't think we would be here right now. We wouldn't have made it through all that stuff we went through, in my opinion. You know, we were on the bottom, we've been at the top. So
we've never been through everything together.
So we can't give up now. We can't give up now, period. It's not even an option. I mean, it's an option, but I feel like it's not the right option. If it felt right, then I would allow it to happen right now. You know, and that would just be that. but it don't feel right, and I can't allow it to happen. So, what do you think about that?
Well, I've already placed myself in the mind space of focus on me and my girls. You know, I feel like I've came to, I don't know if it's a crossroads or I came to a point where it's like, I kind of got to let you seek your own help. Like, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not saying I'm giving up. I'm not saying like I'm ready to let go of your hand, whatever the case may be. But if I continue to pour and pour and pour into, it's like what's left for Leia? Like, what do I give? What else can I give even to my children that depend on me every day? So that's kind of like where I've been at mentally. And I'm not saying that I would never go back to the relationship or focus on that, but I'm a realistic person. I'm a realist, so I have to see change. I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna take your word for it, because it's easy to verbally accept something and just get comfortable and sit back and lay back and just be like, okay, yeah, we said that, but we're never standing on business. We're never moving forward and taking the proper action to really put shit in motion. I need to see change. Like, I need to see it. I'm not a talker. I like to see, you know. And I feel like that's what will make me happy. That's what will make me proud. Like, I want to be proud of you. Like, I'm already proud of you, though, because you got your podcast going. Like, I'm always supporting that or whatever. But I know that you can be a better person. I've seen it before. I want to see D-Flow. I want to see the man that, you know, even when you were in your darkest times, that same man can be great. And I want to see that man be great again. You know, I don't want this whatever's going on in your world, I don't want that to drag you down to the ground and keep, I don't want it to keep like affecting you, you know, because it's affecting everybody. It's not fair for everybody.
Yeah.
So
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so I just feel like seeking help is important, but also at the same time, it's like you can't be selfish to drag everybody down with you. Like, I'm here, but I'm here from afar. Like, I'm like, okay, I want to see this progression. I want to get out your way so you can really focus on D-Flow and not worry about this, and that, you know. So, yeah, if that makes sense. And I hope, really, I see, that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to the camera, it's like, I'm the same way on and off camera, but everybody's going to pick apart what I say and not really take it the way that I'm trying to deliver it to you. But you know what I'm saying. You know what we've been through. You know exactly what I'm saying without saying it. So, like, I feel like that's the most important thing.
Okay. Well, I figured she was going to say something like that. But look, all right, that's really all. That's all I wanted to say. And I'm going to work on myself, and we'll see where it ends up. But all right, we'll see you on the next video.